Hi students! Just a few words on my behalf to tell you how thrilled I am that you're finishing the program and are preparing to start a new chapter in your life. The road you have traveled so far has been one with many highs and lows. What started out as normal your first 6 months in the program quickly changed due to the challenges of COVID. Changes in student hours, new hospital mandates, and the COVID quarantine of some of you has resulted in unseen and unexpected challenges. But no matter what happened, you have persevered, been flexible, and continued your education. Not once have you complained about what was happening, but instead you have focused on what you could do to help. Speaking for myself and the faculty, I want to state that we think all of you have been outstanding students. I hope you look back on your time in the program with a sense of pride as to how well you adapted and confronted adverse conditions and obstacles. I know that many people will remember COVID-19 in the year 2020. I, on the other hand, will remember it as the year we graduated 21 outstanding students who are ready to take on 2021 as radiologic technologists. Congratulations everyone, and I wish you the best in your future. Take care.
Hello and welcome. My name is Mike DeWitt. I'm the Clinical Coordinator for the Southeast Community College Radiologic Technology program. I teach procedures and image analysis class. Wow, what a crazy 18 months you all have had. One thing to know, if you're listening to this, you made it. The program has changed so much since the time that you've been here. Starting out as the first class to take the program using the semester system. It was a challenge from the start. Then about halfway through, COVID-19. What do you say now? The world is changing and also challenging you to be ready for whatever occurs. You all have endured and will become a huge asset to the medical world. During this time, you have never complained about the challenges. Back in March and April, things looked really bleak. Going to clinical was stopped and all classes were switched to an online delivery. For 3 months, you continued to do whatever was asked. You have always asked, what can I do to achieve my goal? The bar was set high several times. But you met that challenge and have done whatever was needed to get to graduation time. What lies ahead? Right now, no one knows. One thing for sure is that the learning will continue for you no matter what path you choose from here. If you're going into the workforce, you will learn your own way to perfect your skills. You'll become a teacher as well, working with new students that are there or showing new technologists at the facility how things are done. If you're continuing your education or cross-training into a modality, you'll be learning the new equipment, terminology, and exam protocols. One thing I am for sure of is that you will be able to adapt and become better because of all of the challenges that you've already conquered. I hope that you do not forget where you came from and what you've overcome to reach your goals. Good luck in your future and stay in touch.
I'm John Tucker. I'm one of the faculty here at Southeast Community College. My clinical site is at Bryan West. I've taught some of you online, so we may not have met face-to-face very often, but I've met each one of you at some point. So, now that you've accomplished your goal of completing the radiography program at SCC, I challenge you to continue with the education process. This may not be in the form of an advanced degree or an advanced certificate in the profession, but from simple things in your everyday life that we sometimes take for granted. I read a story recently about an 87-year-old woman that enrolled in college to fulfill her dream of obtaining an education. She eventually became an icon at the institution and gave a speech at graduation explaining the difference between growing old and growing up. She said, "We do not stop playing because we are old. We grow old because we stop playing. There are only 4 secrets to staying young, being happy and achieving success. You have to laugh and find humor every day. You've got to have a dream. When you lose your dreams, you die." As you continue on your path, remember to set goals, have fun, and never stop learning. You can learn quite a bit from the people around you, and I hope that you choose to pass your knowledge along to those that look up to you. Be a mentor. Be encouraging to future radiography students. Remember what it was like to be in their shoes. Congratulations on completing the radiography program at SCC. This is an amazing accomplishment, and I am proud to have gotten to know all of you.
Congratulations to the graduates of 2020. We're very proud of your accomplishments. You've gone through a lot of adversity to get to this point, and I wish you all the best in the future and everything that you choose to do. You are very capable, knowledgeable, and flexible people, and have demonstrated that so well over the last year. That has been difficult for everyone. I appreciate you all as students, as people, and as caregivers. Everyone demonstrates such beautiful ability to take care of others and empathize and understand what other people are going through. I hope that you do well in your future, that you'll keep in touch with us and let us know where you're at and what you're doing. And congratulations to you all. Good luck on your boards. Let us know how you do. Thanks.
Thank you for joining us for our virtual pinning ceremony. I'm Angela Sizet, and I'm one of the faculty instructors, and I'm also the clinical instructor for St. Elizabeth's. I also help coordinate the online Columbus students as well. I've enjoyed having the students in class and getting to know the online group of students via Zoom sessions, workshops, and visits. There are always memorable moments with each class as I watch them learn the material, navigate with the portable machine on their first day, and work through their venipuncture skills. This year brought new and unforeseen challenges with the COVID-19 pandemic, and these students have really taken it in stride and pushed themselves to continue learning their skills despite any changes at clinical and in their learning environments. I am sure family members and friends have supported them in various ways along the way, and that is so important in this program because by the end, they are worn out and tired, and they've been through the ringer. They've made it through capstone, and they're here to tell the tale. Most importantly, they have been filled with the knowledge that they will need to be great technologists. Students, I remind you to always go the extra mile to be a comfort to your patients. We can teach you the skills, but your interactions with your patients will be what teaches you compassion if you take the time to learn that lesson. My best wishes to all of you.
My name is Ferris Becker. My home site Brian West. My most memorial, like a favorite thing in the program, image critique, especially spine part. I would thank my family for all supporting me, and special thanks to my teachers, John, Angela, Teresa, Mike, and Kelly. And modality, I interested MRI and CT, probably doing something else in the future too. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Jared. I'm from Bryan East campus. My favorite memory was John's class where we worked with transformers. I would like to thank my family, my friends, and my instructors for all the help, and I am going to go on to MRI.
Hi, I'm Kara Galois, and my home site is Bryan East. My favorite memory was probably being able to fill out a complete page in my sign-off book, because when I first started the program I didn't think that that was possible. I would like to thank my instructors for pushing me, my friends and family, especially my husband, for staying up late and studying with me multiple times, and I plan to possibly pursue cardiovascular at UNMC.
I'm McKenna Jacobs, and my home site is Advanced Medical Imaging. My most memorable moment of the program would be sitting in the hallway during lab checkout while everyone is freaking out that we didn't pass, but we actually did. I would like to thank my family, and I would also like to thank Michaela, Elena, and Brian for being such good friends throughout the program. And I hope to pursue CT or interventional radiology, whatever the future holds.
My name is Sabrina Kribda. My home site is Bryan West. My favorite memory from the program would probably be getting to experience different clinical sites, and my biggest influence through the program would be my husband, helping me out pick up the slack and take care of our son through the whole thing, through the COVID pandemic and everything else. And I recently applied to UNMC for the sonography program.
Hi, my name is Melinda Lemke. My home site is at Bryan East. The most memorable moment from the program, I'd say, was when we were doing lab practice and Mike and Teresa played a prank on us and was making up physics that none of us understood. We were really surprised where this light was coming from, and it was just a big joke that they had going on for a while. It made a lot of us laugh. And for anyone I'd like to thank my family. They've been very supportive through this whole program and appreciated their patience and help with everything. Plans for pursuing a modality. I am interested in both radiation therapy and ultrasound, and I'm going through modality rotations right now to get a better understanding of both of them.
So my favorite moment in the program, when I did my fluorograde with Angela, I was so scared at the beginning, but I did very good, and that was my favorite moment. I want to thank my family. They always with me and support me, and I want to say thank you to all my teachers, like Kelly, Mike, John, Teresa, and Angela. Thank you.
My favorite memory from the program is probably doing our lab practices and our analysis class, and just throwing Mike an answer and him just giving us crap about it. People I would like to thank is my husband and my babysitters who have watched my kids for me so I could come to clinical on time. And I would like to thank my Sad But Rad group of Brian, McKenna, Elena, and myself for all of our study groups. I plan to pursue CT after I graduate.
Hi, my name is Brian Rivera. My home site is CHI St. Elizabeth's. My favorite memory is being in image analysis and throwing up random answers to Mike, and he would just shake his head because they were all wrong. I'd like to thank my parents, my friends, and some old high school teachers, and I'd like to thank Elena, McKenna, and Michaela, and I plan to pursue IR or nuclear medicine.
Hi, I'm Elena Tiefenteller. My home site is Bryan West. My most favorable memory was when we used to all freak out over lab checkout and then 100% do really good on it, and we were worried for nothing. I would like to thank my friends and my family, and especially 3 of my classmates, Brian, Michaela, and McKenna. We got through it.
My name is Addie Warda. My home site is Bryan West campus. My most memorable moment from the program was probably taking a selfie with John Tucker in surgery, and we sent it to Angela. Anyone I would like to thank, I'd like to thank my husband for being super supportive and just having my back in all those late nights and early mornings, and my parents and my family for also all the support. I'd like to thank all the instructors for helping me be the best, or get through the program as best as possible. I don't have any plans to pursue a modality at the moment, but I'm looking into possibly CT in the future.
All right, my name is Asia. I'm from Bryan East. My favorite memory from the program is passing my first lab class. And I'd like to thank my parents and my siblings all for supporting me through schooling.
My name is Nicole Harris, and my clinical site is Great Plains Health in North Platte, Nebraska. One of the most memorable moments from the program is probably when quarantine started happening. It was very nerve-wracking, but then when we got to go back to our clinical sites and use all of the knowledge, it really made it worth it to have that online time. And I would like to thank my parents for helping me just through all of this, and for the modality after graduation, I want to go into Nuke Med.
My name is Sarah Fronifer. I'm a student at Faith Regional Health Services, and I would have to say my most memorable moment of the program was when Mike came to visit us for checkouts, and we went out to eat afterwards, and he was following us, and we took him on a outrageous detour and drove a circle around in a parking lot, and he followed us the whole time. So I'd like to thank the instructors at Southeast and Christy in Norfolk for all of their knowledge and helping us out. I'd also like to thank my boyfriend who believed in me all the times that I wanted to quit. And my plans after graduation is to train through Cath Lab and then pursue a full-time position there.
My name is Brooke Johnson. I am at the clinical site in Columbus. My most memorable moment of the program is all the memories we made at clinical and the lifelong friends I made along the way.
I'm Tabitha Kander, and I'm from the Norfolk Faith Regional site. And my most memorable moment of the program is probably coming to the workshops and seeing everybody that we normally see on the computers. And I would like to thank my parents, Ryan, Brandy, and Cindy, and the rest of my wonderful family and friends. Thank you for being a part of my journey, and thank you for all of your encouragement, support, and advice throughout the years. And a special thank you to Tanner Tracy. You've been there for all throughout my hardest times, and you celebrated all my accomplishments with me, and I couldn't have done it without you. And I am looking forward to pursuing MRI and CT in the future, hopefully, and thank you.
My name is Brandy Kaler, and my clinical site was at Faith Regional in Norfolk, Nebraska. One of my most memorable moments is just coming to workshop and being with all of my classmates and learning about their experiences. I'd just like to thank my instructors for all the hard work they've put in, and my classmates for being there for each other every single day. And afterwards, I plan on practicing both X-ray and ultrasound full-time.
My name is Callie Wilkinson, and my clinical site is West Point, the West Point Hospital, and my most memorable moment of the program is being at workshop every year. And I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and all my friends, and the plans I have are probably going to CT or MRI afterwards at Clarkson.
My name is Riley, and I am at the Columbus clinical site. My most memorable moment is all of the moments at clinical with the lifelong friends I've made. I do plan to pursue CT after I graduate.